The first faceless niche is quitting caffeine. You know, the stimulant in coffee. And this might come as a shock, but there's actually a lot of people looking to quit or learn more about caffeine. And it's a very specific problem, but it actually gets a lot of views on YouTube. And we can see that a quick search will show you a lot of results. And so the best thing is it's an evergreen problem, meaning it doesn't rely on trends and will always exist because people like drinking coffee. And it's very monetizable because you can sell products, promote affiliate offers. So even with a small view count, your channel in the reduced caffeine niche could be building multiple revenue streams. I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Not the best niche because it's still pretty small. And next up is gonna be midlife crisis. Now, think about how many people will turn 40 this year or 50. We're talking about millions of people. And many of these turn to YouTube, which is why videos in this niche can go viral. And so the best part is also your audience is older, meaning they have more money to spend and are worth more to advertisers, which indirectly means, or directly, I guess, means that RPM is going to be higher for these videos because the audience is worth more money, aka you get more for your views. I'll give this niche an 8 out of 10 score. And so next up is going to be personal finance, and I'm going to show you a real example. This channel is new and has already over 80k subs, making faceless videos about personal finance and investing, which is an incredibly high RPM niche where advertisers are willing to pay more for ads, and also highly monetizable with sponsors, affiliates, selling your own products, whatever you want to do. And these videos are actually incredibly simple and just basic animations that you can create with software, plus a voiceover, and that's pretty much it. And they're doing really, really well while keeping it extremely simple. And there's even a channel on budgeting here that just films budgeting and cooking meals, which is not the type of faceless content that you might think about because you have to actually record something yourself, but it's still faceless and another opportunity to be aware of, which you could also do with AI. So think about that as well. There are a ton of content outside the traditional faceless YouTube sphere too that most people miss, and a lot of niches that go completely untapped. So next up, it's going to be social media detox. And it's a growing trend where people quit social media for a period of time. It's usually to improve productivity or mental health, and it's getting a lot of views on YouTube as well as other social medias, which is quite funny because they're not supposed to be there. But I think it's only going to grow because as social medias take over our entire society, there has to be a counterforce. And that's what we're seeing right now. It's kind of like the pushback against that. And there are a ton of videos to make in this niche, and a quick search will find lots of examples of exactly what people are looking for with a just simple search on YouTube for social media detox. So you can model those and create faceless content that's already proven to work. Pretty good for monetization as well, unless your audience actually leaves social media, then it's gonna be pretty hard to monetize your subscribers. So I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10, and keep that in mind. Now, the next faceless niche is close to my heart, and that is careers. It's a giant niche, careers, because there's so many different jobs, and the audience is massive because everybody's kind of forced to think about these things. People are not watching career content for fun. They don't like this. It's literally life and death, or at least job versus unemployed, which is why if you make good content helping people with their careers, you can easily build a channel and monetize because it's a very reliable niche. People will unfortunately never get away from this. But again, a quick search will also show you how big this niche is, and videos are getting a lot of views in this niche. And the secret here, in my opinion, is to focus on one specific career as you grow your channel, like programming jobs, maybe not right now, and then slowly expand as your channel grows. Don't try to make like general top 10 career content. It's very hard to monetize and hard to get views, so it's much better to focus on one career where you can get a lot of affiliates and actually sponsors and focus on one specific career. Then it's definitely a good niche, and I'll give it 9 out of 10. Faceless, you can do it, I did it. Try it out. So next up is going to be burnout, and it's a bit funny having this after careers because that's when you're exhausted from work. But this faceless niche is actually incredibly strong, and a quick search for burnout will get plenty of viral videos on YouTube, proving the demand for this niche or for the content. And so I actually see very few channels dedicated to burnout. It's mostly like other channels making 1 or 2 videos on burnout, like a psychology channel. But somebody else could definitely create a dedicated channel to this topic. It's big enough, there's plenty of views, thereby building a loyal audience around a very serious problem that's highly monetizable in the future should you start selling something or promoting affiliates or taking sponsors. Highly monetizable niche, and unfortunately, it's a problem that's never going away. So I see a big opportunity in the burnout niche, unfortunately. 8 out of 10. And on to the next faceless niche, which is going to be AI tutorials. Now, I've made jokes about this niche in the past, I'll be perfectly honest, because I see people telling beginners to just make an AI tutorial and boom, you'll win. Easy peasy. That's not true, obviously. But AI videos covering software and tools have a huge advantage, and that is the affiliate programs, unless it's your own software. That's great, but usually as an affiliate, because many AI tools pay you to bring them customers. So you bring the customer, and they pay you to bring a customer for the click. And since they usually charge monthly, they tend to keep paying you as an affiliate every month as long as the customer stays a customer. And that means that if your tutorials lead to sales, you as an affiliate can do very well, even with a pretty small audience. So if you manage to find really good AI tools or niches with a high paying affiliate program, go for it. I mean, people are actively looking for tutorials on many of these tools. They want to sign up, they will sign up. You might as well take a little commission in the process to help them. So I'll give it like a 9 out of 10 if you do it correctly and you're actually revenue focused and not view or viral tutorial focused. Now check out this video for more faceless niches that I recommend in 2026 and beyond with some fun jokes and commentary. I know you like it, click there.